You know how they say the government puts chemicals in your water? I'm the guy who puts them in. Hi there. I don't want to scare anyone too much, nor confirm a lot of the government is putting chemicals in your water for mind control. Those conspiracy theories are all BS, but like most, they stem from a shred of truth. I'm sure you've heard about fluoride in the water and how it's so dangerous for you. It's there to help prevent tooth decay. Another big one is chloride, which kills off a lot of bacteria which can thrive in water plants and storage. There are some others, trihalomethanes, nitrates, some salts from arsenic, radium, aluminium and other metals. I could go on for hours about what their causes are, and if some of us that work higher up all agree on their benefits, but something bad is about to happen. You see, I do work for the government, but I'm under a confidentiality agreement, so I cannot tell you the agency I work for, nor the exact specifics of my next assignment. What I can tell you is that 97% of the work we do is good. We want the public to thrive and have resources like clean water. I was promoted because I was willing to do the 3% of work that nobody else wanted to. I'm sure you've heard about Flint. Their water supply is tainted. We were originally planning on moving the water supply from Huron, and it was going to be a breeze until my boss called me into his office. The 3% of dirty work is essentially using people as guinea pigs. He wants to see what kind of contaminants the human body can survive, the cheapest ways to provide water, and occasionally population thinning. Flint was supposed to be a contaminant test, but it turned into borderline population thinning. After my boss saw how things were elevating in 2016, he said there could be no interference with our tests. Funds went flooding into the city from non-profits and even regular people, but the federal government has infinite power over a state government. They were instructed to act as if they were trying to fix the problem at hand while letting us continue the testing. I really felt bad about it, and I still do, but money changes things and we all need it. You've heard about the lead leaching from pipes stories online, and it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. You ever notice how that's a standard go-to for most of these? I made sure that very dangerous levels of lead were pumped into every water supply after the changes, and now that we have enough data, we are fixing it. I promise, we are trying to do what's right. One that is less known is the cryptosporidiosis outbreak that happened in Milwaukee back in the 90s. This was an interesting one. I had it put into their water purification plant, and even the people that handled it in a controlled environment got sick. I knew it was nasty, but we needed to do testing. We did get some significant data on people who were immunocompromised. A lot of elderly people died as a result, but science is subjective and numbers are numbers. Now, these were supposed to be tests for contaminants, but after Flint, we were instructed to do population thinning. It's pretty self-explanatory. There are cities in the US that need a reduction in population. If anyone is going to do it, I suppose I'm the right guy to be burdened with the task. Again, I'm under a confidentiality agreement, so I can't disclose when or where it's going to happen, but it's going to be large scale. I've moved my family as we live about 40 minutes from where this will take place, but even that might not be enough. By my estimates, thousands if not tens of thousands of people have to die before we get all the numbers we need. Please, drink bottled water, use a water purifier with carbon filters, boil your water. I don't know how long this will last before we get the data we need. I don't even know if bottled water will be safe for that matter. Every company has its price. We've been in talks with a few of them that are big in that market area. Activated carbon filters are the safest way to go, but we haven't used this chemical before, and I don't know if it can be filtered out by anything. We are flirting with the line between contamination and genocide. I might move out of the country soon. I don't trust this operation, my boss, nor my agency anymore. Please, be safe.